coin enthusiasts out there? It is I, Dax Collects. And today, we're going to take a look at another personal collection of coins. This will be number 3 for the series, split into a few parts. I'm going to say roughly 4. And we're going to take a look at these coins together. I'll give an estimated value for each of the things here. And at the end, we will calculate the grand total for this entire collection. So my good friend from work, he goes by the nickname Gooder. This is his great-grandpa's coin collection. So I am very excited to see what is in here. Maybe some hidden gems, some very rare coins. We will have to see. So sit back and relax and enjoy this little video here. We're going to start with the proof sets first, and then I'll explain what we're going to look at next in part 2, 3, 4, whatever. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and grab a proof set. So here we're starting off with a United States proof set from 1983 in its original box. Open this up and look at that. You got the penny here, the nickel here, dime, quarter, half dollar, all with their deep cameo finishes. That's a nice set right there. Holy moly. Now, funnily enough, there's a chance you can find a coin just like this in circulation. I have found plenty of these in the past. And this is their original home. So I assume that whoever threw these back into circulation cracked them out of this set and sent them away for face value. And that's how we find them. Now this collection here, I'll price this based on the current eBay listings. Just an FYI. So it's probably not going to be exactly correct, but a close guesstimate nonetheless. From what I've seen, these have sold for about $8 to $10 on eBay. So we'll say $8 for this proof set. But we'll take a look at some more. 1987 proof set. Oh, man. Beautiful pieces. Here's the proof coin set specifications if you want to pause and read that for a sec. Here's the reverses of these coins. Nice deep cameo look. These were before the silver proofs were produced in 1992. So these are just the clad proofs. Another $8 there. Let me know if you have some of these proof sets for your collection. I personally have one myself, and it is the 2023 silver proof set. That's what I have, at least. Let me know what you guys have. Here's a nice looking 1986 proof set. Once again, with all the denominations besides the dollar coin. Some stunners. It is awesome to see all these proof sets here. That is for sure. 1984. So pretty much the same thing we're looking at here. All these 84s. Looks pretty much the same, just a different year. Okay, let's pause for a sec. Now, if you guys want to know your values of your coins, I would highly recommend buying a red book just like this here. This is the 2023 edition. I believe there is a 2025 out now. I've had this for 2 years, and I gotta say, nothing else compares whatsoever. This is a great resource. So we'll take a look at the pennies, and we'll turn to, let's say, like the 1980s. And you'll want to look for the S. So, for example, the 1983 S here has a mintage of roughly 3.3 million. And this is what it's worth in a proof 65. Now, it definitely will vary from other sources. PCGS is probably going to say something different or maybe close to that number. But most times, if you're going to send away a proof, you're going to have to shoot for a 69 or a 70. Otherwise, your proof coin is not worth grading at all. Now, here's what PCGS says for this coin. This exact coin we looked at in the red book. We'll go down here, and here's a price guide for every grade. From mint state here, starting at $60, $1. As we go further, it increases for the ascending grade number. So 67 is a 6, 68 is a $7 coin. Then once we get to 69, it's a $20 coin. And then at 70, it is an $800 coin. It is very, very unlikely that your proof coin will turn out to be a 70 unless you send it in when it was freshly minted or about 1 or 2 years later. Otherwise, it's going to get a 69 no matter what. Okay, now that you guys got that, let's look at some more. Here's a 1985 proof set. Look at those beautiful coins. Here's another proof set from 1988. So that's, looks like 6 proof sets we've looked at so far. Oh, here we go. 1977. Ooh. That's kind of neat. They come in something like this. And it features the Eisenhower dollar. Look at that. That is amazing. Oh, it like opens. It opens up like this. And there's all the 1977 proof coins. Very nice. Ooh, we're going even further back in time. 1972. Here's what these look like. Now, I can see that these aren't really deep cameos. There are some examples with the cameo look. That's basically a less frosty version of the deep cameo finishes. Yeah, I don't think they are deep cameo. All right, what else we got in here? Looks like a 1993 set. All of them with their deep cameo finishes. I believe all proof sets had a deep cameo finish sometime in the 80s. 1975 comes in one of these. So as you can see, these top 3 are from 1976, but I believe they were actually minted in 1975. And then you have the 3 coins below with the 1975 year on the coin. And there's the bicentennial designs for each of the coins below. The $50, Eisenhower, and the quarter. And not quite deep cameo. Some of them have the cameo look, and some of them just have a regular proof look. The technology wasn't there at the time. Nice proof set right there. Let's see. What is this? A mint set from 1964. We have all the denominations here from 1964. A 90% silver half dollar, 90% silver quarter, a nickel, a copper penny, and a 90% silver dime. The silver price currently for this 1964 is $13.63. The 1964 silver quarter is worth about $6.82. And the 90% silver Roosevelt dime is worth about $2.73. And that's at a current silver price per troy ounce of $37.69. Kind of crazy that silver has gone this high since we did our first personal collection of coins series when it was about $34. We're living in crazy times right now. So this mint set here is worth about $23.25. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video so far. Still have plenty more to go. Oh, man. Now, this is more like it. We have the U.S. proof coins from 1960 in here. No cameo finishes for any of these coins. And this time we have the Ben Franklin half dollar here, while the other four remain the same. These are silver proof coins. The latest sale I've seen for this collection was from July 13th, 2025 for $42. And that's in a capital holder. In a holder like this, I've seen this sold for $28. So we'll go about $30 for this proof set here. Very nice. But wait, there's more. 1980, 1981, 1978, and 1979. Let's take a look at this 1979 here. And as you can see, we have the reverse of the Susan B. Anthony dollar coin. This was after the Eisenhower dollar series. And there's the proof Susan B. Anthony obverse. And these all have a deep cameo finish. Excelente. That proof set had a chance for a rarer mint mark, the clear S. I just checked, and it's the filled S, so not the one we're looking for. Here's a 1980 proof set. There we go. So pretty much all of these proof sets here are worth $8. Just pointing that out there once again. Now, the 1981 also has a chance for a clear S variety. Some of these have a little bit of extra color to them. Look at that. Look at the nickel. They look like they were freshly produced. I've never seen a proof coin look like that before. Very neat. Okay, this proof set is actually kind of a big deal. Now, under this coin microscope here, let me show you guys what we're looking for here. So here's the Susan B. Anthony. We'll start with that. You'll want to look for an S just like this. This is a clear S. Now take a look at what this sold for very recently. Yeah, no joke. $56 for this. As we go further up, $59. Just a Roosevelt dime with a clear S, $10. A 1981 S proof set, type 2 and type 1 set, $25. The majority of that money is from the clear S. Yeah. Now if we type 1981, just the S proof set, let's see what that comes up with. $9.50. So basically 5 times as less as the clear S proof set. So what we have here is very rare. There's another clear S example. All of these 1981s have the clear S mint mark. There it is. There it is on the quarter. And there it is on the $50. Oh yeah, this is definitely the best proof set we have seen so far. Amazing. I suggest you all do the same. If you yourself have a 1979 S proof set and a 1981 S proof set, check for that clear S variety. I'll show you guys here in a sec what the other variety looks like. Here's the 1979 proof set. And this is the filled S. This is the common mint mark look. There you go. So we'll say that the 1981 clear S proof set is worth about $50. And then we have the 1978, just the deep cameos of all the denominations from that time. Might not be done just yet. There could be some more proof sets. Ooh. We'll take a look at this Canadian mint set here. Why not? Looks awesome. We have the Queen Elizabeth II tiara obverse design for all these coins. And we flip it to the reverse. They're all the centennial designs. There they are. Let me take a look at what the latest listing for these are. Last sold 2 days ago on the 13th of July for $35. Oh, and another one sold for $50. I see one for $33 on here. $40. Let's do $40 for that one. $40 for a 1967 Canadian mint set? Are you kidding me? I didn't even know that Canada did these as well. I'm learning so much today. It looks like we have another proof set here from 1982. Whoa, what is that? I've never seen this either. Oh, it just says the Department of the Treasury, 1789. Fascinating. All right, I believe that is all the proof sets in this bag. So I've calculated all of the sets here. So the total value of all of this comes out to be $255.25. All right, folks, that is part 1 of this collection of coins. In part 2, we'll take a look at these collection books here. Let's take a look at these real quick. We have just the memorial cents. And then we have wheat pennies, number 1 and number 2. Look at that. And we also have this as well, which I don't know what's in that, but we will find out in part 2. I'll see you guys then. So with that, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone, and have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you want to check out another video, click on the bottom left corner. See you guys next time.